Lesson 1: Maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
That sounds manageable. What else can I do to stay healthy and active?
Eating nutritious meals is essential, and staying hydrated is equally important.
Absolutely. I try to include a variety of fruits and vegetables in my diet.
That's a great approach. Variety ensures you get a range of vitamins and minerals.
I also want to incorporate regular exercise into my routine to stay fit.
That's a fantastic idea. Finding activities you enjoy will make it easier to stick with it.
Exactly. I'm thinking about mixing cardio with some strength training for balance.
That sounds like a solid plan. Consistency is key to maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
I'm excited to get started and see how these changes positively impact my well-being.
Lesson 2: Visiting Buckingham Palace.
You should definitely visit Buckingham Palace when you're in London.
Did you see the changing of the guard when you were there?
Yes, I did. It was such a fascinating experience filled with tradition and ceremony.
I can imagine. The precision and discipline of the guards are impressive to witness.
Absolutely. The colors of their uniforms against the backdrop of the palace are stunning.
It's a great photo opportunity, too. Did you capture any memorable shots?
I took quite a few. The atmosphere around the palace is so vibrant and full of life.
That's wonderful. It's experiences like these that make traveling so enriching.
I couldn't agree more. Each visit teaches me something new about history and culture.
Lesson 3: Drug testing in sports.
It's interesting to think about how drug testing began in the Olympic Games, marking a pivotal moment in human athletic history.
Absolutely. It was a significant step towards ensuring fairness and integrity in sports competition.
Before that, athletes were often using performance-enhancing substances without any consequences.
Yes, and it raised serious ethical questions about what it means to compete fairly.
Exactly. The introduction of drug testing helped to level the playing field for all competitors.
It did. Plus, it encouraged athletes to focus on their training and natural abilities instead of shortcuts.
I think that's incredibly important for the spirit of sportsmanship.
Definitely. It reinforces the idea that hard work and dedication should be the key to success in athletics.
I wonder how the testing methods have evolved over the years to keep up with new substances.
Lesson 4: Travel plans.
I'm thinking of visiting France, Italy, and Spain. Any recommendations on what to see?
Those are fantastic choices. Each country has its own unique charm and attractions.
Absolutely. In France, I've heard that the Eiffel Tower is a must-see.
Definitely. Also, don't miss out on the Louvre, it's home to some incredible art.
Great suggestions. What about Italy? Any highlights there?
You can't go wrong with Venice and its beautiful canals, and Rome's history is just breathtaking.
I'll make sure to add those to my list. And what about Spain?
Barcelona's architecture, especially Gaudi's works, is truly remarkable, so be sure to visit.
Those all sound amazing. I can't wait to explore and immerse myself in the cultures.
Lesson 5: Wildlife Wonders.
I can't believe how beautiful this place is. Look at the trees and the open sky.
It really is stunning, and just think, we might even spot some wildlife if we're lucky.
Absolutely, I've always wanted to see a deer in its natural habitat. Do you think we should pack some binoculars?
Yes, that would be a great idea. Binoculars will help us get a closer look at any animals we encounter.
And what about snacks? I hear that hiking makes you really hungry.
Definitely. We should pack some trail mix and maybe some sandwiches for our adventure.
That sounds perfect. We should also bring plenty of water to stay hydrated while exploring.
Good thinking. Staying hydrated is important, especially if we're out in the sun for a while.
Should we also consider taking a camera to capture the moments we find?
Lesson 6: Historical Treasures.
I've heard so much about the historical sites in this area. Have you visited any?
Not yet, but I've read that there are some fascinating attractions worth seeing.
Which ones do you think are a must-see?
I think we should definitely check out the old fort. It's rich in history and has stunning views.
That sounds intriguing. I love when history and beautiful scenery come together.
And don't forget about the museum nearby. It has exhibits that showcase the local culture.
I'm all for learning something new, especially about the history of the area we're visiting.
Plus, we could join a guided tour to get deeper insights into the historical significance of each site.
Great idea! This way, we won't miss out on any interesting stories or facts.
Lesson 7: Group Dynamics.
I just found out that we're in Group 4, that means we need to stay organized.
Yes, let's make sure we're prepared for whatever activities are planned for us.
Do you think we should discuss our strategy for the group project?
Definitely. It's important that we all understand our roles and what needs to be done.
I suggest we start by identifying each person's strengths so we can utilize them effectively.
That's a smart approach. Everyone will feel more engaged if they're playing to their strengths.
And maybe we could set up a group chat to keep everyone in the loop throughout the project.
I love that idea. It'll make communication easier and ensure that no one feels left out.
Plus, it'll help us stay on track with deadlines and responsibilities.
Lesson 8: Sustainable Choices.
Lately, I've been looking into companies that prioritize sustainability in their practices.
That's great. It's so important for businesses to consider their environmental impact.
Exactly. I believe that supporting sustainable companies can make a real difference.
Have you found any brands that stand out to you?
Yes, there are a few that focus on eco-friendly products and ethical sourcing.
I'd love to learn more about them. It's always good to make informed choices.
We should also explore local businesses that might have sustainable offerings.
Absolutely. Supporting local can help strengthen the community while being environmentally conscious.
It's amazing how small changes in our purchasing habits can lead to a bigger impact.
Lesson 9: Creative Shapes.
I've been thinking about all the different shapes we can create with our molds.
That sounds like a fun project. What shapes are you considering?
I was thinking we could make stars, hearts, and even some geometric shapes for variety.
Those are great ideas. Using different molds will definitely make our creations more interesting.
And we can experiment with colors too, mixing them can yield some unique results.
Yes, I can't wait to see how vibrant everything will turn out, especially with the right colors.
We should also think about the materials we want to use for our shapes.
Good point. Choosing the right materials will determine the final look and feel of our creations.
I'm excited to start this project and see what amazing shapes we can come up with.
Lesson 10: Trendy Swimwear.
I've been hearing about some fantastic stores in the mall that sell trendy swimwear.
Oh, that sounds exciting. I've been looking for a new swimsuit for the upcoming beach trip.
There's one store that specializes in unique designs. I think you'd love their collection.
That's exactly what I need. I want something stylish yet comfortable for swimming.
Plus, they have a variety of sizes, which is great for finding the perfect fit.
I appreciate that. It's so important to support brands that cater to all body types.
We should plan a shopping day. Trying on different styles can be a lot of fun.
Definitely. And we can help each other pick out the best options.
I can't wait to see what the latest trends are. It's always exciting to update our summer wardrobe.
Lesson 11: Daily Costs.
Great! How much does it cost per day for our activities?
It's around $50 per day, which seems reasonable for everything we'll be doing.
That includes meals and any entrance fees to attractions, right?
Yes, exactly. We'll be able to enjoy our time without worrying too much about expenses.
I think we should plan our meals in advance to make the most of that budget.
That's a smart idea. We can find some affordable yet delicious options around.
And maybe we can even prepare some meals ourselves to save a bit more.
I love that. Cooking together can be a fun experience and a great way to bond.
Overall, it sounds like we'll have an amazing time while managing our costs effectively.
Lesson 12: Eco-friendly cleaning.
Yeah, I've been trying to find ways to clean without harming the environment.
That's a fantastic goal. There are so many natural alternatives we can use.
I've read about using vinegar and baking soda for various cleaning tasks.
Those are great options. They're effective and safe for the planet, which is a win-win.
I'm also interested in exploring biodegradable cleaning products.
Yes, those can be a great choice as they break down naturally and don't pollute.
We should also look into DIY cleaning solutions. Making our own can be fun.
I agree. Plus, we can customize the scents and ingredients based on our preferences.
It's so rewarding to know we're making choices that benefit both our homes and the environment.
Lesson 13: Historical Events.
And the Indians became peaceful, but in late 1609, Smith was injured in an unexpected incident.
That sounds like a significant turning point in their history. What happened exactly?
Smith was injured during a skirmish, and it dramatically affected the relationship with the local tribes.
I can imagine how crucial that moment was for both sides involved.
Yes, it led to a change in dynamics, influencing the future of their interactions.
History is so fascinating. Understanding these events helps us learn from the past.
Exactly. It's essential to recognize how history shapes our present and future.
I'd love to explore more about that period and its impact on society today.
Let's find some documentaries or books that delve deeper into these historical events.
Lesson 14: Dinner Preparations.
Don't we also need some meat for dinner?
Yes, let's get some chicken and ground beef for variety in our meals.
That sounds good. We can make a delicious stir fry or maybe some burgers.
I love both ideas. It'll be nice to have options for our dinner plans.
Should we also consider some vegetables to go along with the meat?
Absolutely. Fresh veggies will add flavor and nutrition to our meals.
I'm thinking of bell peppers and broccoli, they go well with both chicken and beef.
Great choices. Plus, they'll add a nice pop of color to our dishes.
I can't wait to cook together and enjoy a wonderful dinner filled with great flavors.
Lesson 15: Weekend Adventures.
I can't believe how many places we want to explore this weekend. It's going to be such an adventure.
Absolutely. I've been looking forward to visiting that new art exhibit downtown. It sounds fascinating.
Right? Plus, the food festival at the park is supposed to have some amazing local dishes to try.
Oh, I can already imagine the delicious smells wafting through the air as we walk around.
And we should definitely check out that hidden bookstore I heard about, it might have some rare finds.
Yes, I love the idea of discovering a cozy spot filled with books and maybe even some unique souvenirs.
Let's not forget about the outdoor concert happening in the evening, it will be a perfect way to end the day.
That sounds incredible. We should plan to grab some food first and then head over to the concert.
Agreed. I can't wait to share all these experiences with you, it's going to be unforgettable.
Lesson 16: First Time Experiences.
Since it's my first time here, I really want to make sure I soak in everything this place has to offer.
That's a great approach. It's always exciting to explore new places, but you should also take your time.
Exactly. I was thinking about negotiating for a guided tour to really understand the history of the area.
That's a smart idea. Having a knowledgeable guide can really enhance the experience.
Plus, they might take us to some hidden gems that aren't in the usual travel guides.
For sure. I love discovering those off the beaten path locations that have their own unique charm.
And I want to capture every moment, so I'll be taking loads of photos to remember this adventure.
That's the spirit. Photos are a great way to relive those experiences long after they're over.
I can't wait to share all the stories and memories from this trip with friends back home.
Lesson 17, Memory Boxes.
Hey, have you ever created a memory box? I think it's such a beautiful way to keep cherished items.
Yes, I have one. It's filled with sentimental items from different moments in my life that mean a lot to me.
That's wonderful. What kinds of things do you keep in there?
I have old letters, ticket stubs from concerts, and even a few photographs that bring back fond memories.
Those sound like precious keepsakes. I think I'd like to create one for myself, too.
You definitely should. It's such a personal project, and it allows you to reflect on your journey.
I love the idea of revisiting those memories whenever I feel nostalgic or just want to smile.
It can be so comforting to look back at the moments that shaped who we are today.
I want my memory box to tell a story about my life, with each item representing a different chapter.
Lesson 18, Driving Safety.
Of course, a student driver must still be very careful. Driving is a big responsibility that shouldn't be taken lightly.
Absolutely. It's essential to always have an expert or a licensed driver in the car for guidance.
That's a good point. Having someone experienced can really help build confidence on the road.
Plus, they can provide tips on how to handle different driving situations, which is invaluable.
Exactly. I remember feeling nervous during my first driving lessons, but having an instructor helped me a lot.
Yes, that support makes a huge difference. It's all about practice and building your skills gradually.
And learning the rules of the road is essential for everyone, especially new drivers.
Definitely. Safety should always come first, no matter how confident someone feels behind the wheel.
I think it's really important for new drivers to take their time and not rush into things.
Lesson 19, Finding Your Way.
Wow, that's impressive. Did you eventually find your way, or did you need to ask for help?
I had to ask for directions a couple of times, but it was a learning experience that I appreciated.
That's great. Asking for help can often lead to discovering new places you might not have considered otherwise.
Exactly. Sometimes locals have the best tips on where to go and what to see.
I love the idea of getting a taste of the area's culture through conversations with locals.
For sure. It can make the journey not just about the destination, but about the experiences along the way.
Plus, it's a good reminder that it's okay to seek assistance when you're feeling lost.
Absolutely. Everyone has been there, and most people are happy to help out a fellow traveler.
I think those moments of uncertainty can actually lead to some of the best stories.
Lesson 20: Beach Relaxation.
There, I spent most of my time relaxing on the beach and snorkeling in the crystal clear waters.
That sounds absolutely heavenly. The beach is such a perfect place to unwind and connect with nature.
It really is. I loved floating in the water and watching the colorful fish swim beneath me.
Snorkeling sounds so exciting. Did you see any unique marine life during your adventures?
Yes, I spotted a few vibrant coral reefs and even a sea turtle gliding gracefully by.
Wow, that must have been an unforgettable experience. I've always wanted to see a sea turtle up close.
It truly was. There's something magical about being in the water and surrounded by such beauty.
I can imagine. The sound of the waves and the warmth of the sun must have been so soothing.
Absolutely. It's the perfect way to recharge and forget about everyday stressors.
Lesson 21: Looking Forward.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fantastic day filled with fun activities and great company.
I can't wait either. Let's make sure we stick to our plan and enjoy every moment together.
Definitely. So, see you on Saturday at 10:30 then, right?
Yes, that's perfect. I'll be counting down the days until our adventure begins.
Me too. It's always nice to have something exciting to look forward to.
Absolutely. Planning these outings gives us a chance to create wonderful memories.
And it's great to share those experiences with friends, it makes everything more enjoyable.
I agree. Let's make the most of our time together and explore as much as we can.
For sure. I'm eager to see what surprises the day has in store for us.
Lesson 22: Convenient Locations.
A convenient location is always a huge plus when planning outings, it makes everything so much easier.
That's awesome. How did you come across this place?
I stumbled upon it while searching online for local attractions, and it caught my eye immediately.
It sounds like you did some great research. Finding hidden gems can really enhance our plans.
Definitely. Plus, being close to everything means we can maximize our time exploring.
Exactly. I love not having to worry about long travel times when we're eager to start our adventure.
And it's nice to have flexibility in our schedule, we can add more activities if we want.
Yes. That spontaneity can lead to some of the best experiences.
I'm excited to see what else is nearby, it'll be fun to explore.
Lesson 23, Self-Expression.
Self-expression is such an important aspect of our lives. It allows us to showcase our individuality.
I completely agree. Finding ways to express ourselves can be liberating and fulfilling.
Exactly. Whether through art, fashion, or even our hobbies, it's a reflection of who we are.
Yes, and it can also connect us with others who share similar interests and passions.
That's true. It's amazing how self-expression can foster community and understanding.
Plus, it encourages creativity, which can lead to new ideas and perspectives.
Absolutely. I love seeing how people express themselves in unique ways. It's inspiring.
It really is. We should celebrate those differences and learn from each other.
I couldn't agree more. Embracing our individuality enriches our lives and those around us.
Lesson 24, Directions.
Excuse me, how do I get to the library from here? I'm a bit turned around.
No problem. Just take the second left, and then go straight, you'll see it on your right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. I was worried I'd never find it.
It's my pleasure. The library is a great place to visit, especially if you enjoy reading or studying.
I do. I love getting lost in books and finding new stories to explore.
You'll definitely find a lot of great resources there. It's a wonderful spot for learning.
I can't wait to check it out. Thanks again for the directions, you saved me a lot of time.
Anytime. Enjoy your visit to the library, and happy reading.
I will. Have a great day ahead.
Lesson 25, Culinary Adventures.
I've been thinking a lot about trying new recipes lately, as it really excites me to explore different cuisines.
That sounds fantastic. I believe that cooking can be a wonderful way to express creativity, don't you think?
Absolutely. Each dish tells a story and allows you to share a part of yourself with others.
And the anticipation of trying something new can really make cooking feel like an adventure, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I can't wait to experiment with flavors and techniques that I've never tried before.
That's the spirit. Do you have a particular dish in mind that you're looking forward to making someday?
I'm really intrigued by authentic Thai cuisine. The balance of sweet, sour, and spicy is just mesmerizing.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I've always wanted to learn how to make a perfect pad thai.
It's definitely on my list. I heard that the secret is in the sauce and the freshness of the ingredients.
Lesson 26, Doggone Security.
You know, I've been thinking about how dogs can be such wonderful companions, especially when it comes to security.
That's true. They have an incredible sense of awareness and can instinctively protect their owners.
Plus, they're loyal and affectionate, which makes them great additions to any family.
Absolutely. But it's also important to consider other security measures you might have in place, right?
Yes, a well rounded approach to security can really enhance your peace of mind.
Do you have any specific systems in place, like alarms or cameras?
I do have a security camera, and it's reassuring to know that I can monitor my home from anywhere.
That's smart. Combining technology with a dog's natural instincts seems like a winning strategy.
Exactly. I feel like the presence of a dog adds an extra layer of safety, especially when I'm not home.
Lesson 27, Lunch and Language.
I find it so enriching to spend time with English speaking friends, it really helps improve my language skills.
That's great. Having conversations with native speakers can give you insights that textbooks often miss.
Definitely. I enjoy our lunch meetings because they're not just about food, they're about connecting and learning.
Exactly. Sharing a meal creates a relaxed atmosphere where you can freely exchange ideas.
And trying out new dishes while chatting makes the experience even more enjoyable.
What's your favorite cuisine to share during those lunches?
I love Italian food. Pasta and pizza are always a hit, and they spark interesting conversations about culture.
That sounds delicious. I think discussing food while eating can really enhance the experience.
Yes, and it often leads to learning new phrases and vocabulary related to cooking and dining.
Lesson 28, Garden Glory.
There's something so satisfying about seeing a garden that's lush and vibrant, don't you think?
Absolutely. A healthy lawn and garden can bring so much beauty and tranquility to a home.
I love how it creates a welcoming atmosphere, especially when hosting gatherings outdoors.
Yes, and it also provides a great opportunity to connect with nature and relax.
I've been spending more time tending to my garden, and it feels rewarding to see it flourish.
That's wonderful. What types of plants do you have?
I have a mix of flowers and vegetables, each one adds its unique charm and purpose.
That sounds lovely. I think growing your own food is such a fulfilling experience.
It truly is. There's nothing quite like the taste of freshly picked vegetables.
Lesson 29, Navigating Directions.
So, when you're lost, what's the best way to find your way again?
I usually ask someone for directions. It's the quickest way to get back on track, don't you think?
Absolutely. And sometimes it helps to have a map or a GPS handy for extra guidance.
Yes, but sometimes you just need to pay attention to landmarks, especially if you're walking.
Right. I find it helpful to remember key points, like where to take a right turn at the traffic lights.
That's a great strategy. It's all about being aware of your surroundings.
Exactly. And if you happen to miss a turn, it's good to know how to reroute yourself.
Definitely. Being adaptable is key when navigating. You never know what obstacles you might face.
It's kind of like life, isn't it? Sometimes you have to take unexpected turns.
Lesson 30, Weather Wonders.
Hey, how's the weather today? I've heard it's sunny and warm, perfect for a picnic.
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful outside. Days like this make me appreciate nature so much more.
I agree. It's the ideal opportunity to gather some friends and enjoy a meal outdoors.
Definitely. There's something special about eating in the fresh air, surrounded by greenery.
And we can play some games afterward to make the most of the day.
That sounds like a blast. What kind of food do you think we should bring?
I think sandwiches and fresh fruit would be great choices. They're easy to pack and eat.
Great idea. And maybe some refreshing drinks to keep us cool in the sun?
Absolutely. A chilled lemonade would be perfect for a warm day like this.
Lesson 31, Conflict Resolution.
It's crucial to address conflicts before they escalate, don't you think?
Absolutely. Open communication can often prevent misunderstandings from turning into bigger issues.
Yes, being proactive about discussing feelings and concerns is so important in any relationship.
And it helps build trust, which is essential for healthy interactions.
Exactly. Sometimes, it's about being willing to listen and understand different perspectives.
I agree. We should also be open to compromise, as it shows respect for each other's views.
That's a key point. Finding common ground can often lead to better solutions.
Yes, and it's all about working together rather than against each other.
It makes the resolution process so much smoother and more constructive.
Lesson 32, Quality Clothing.
When it comes to shopping for clothes, how do you feel about the quality?
It can really be hit or miss. I've had experiences where expectations didn't meet reality.
I understand. That's why I always read reviews before making a purchase.
Smart move. Reviews can provide insights that the product description may not cover.
Exactly. It's like having a sneak peek into the experiences of other customers.
Yes, and it helps to know if the sizing is true or if the fabric holds up after washing.
Right. I prefer investing in a few quality pieces rather than buying many that won't last.
That's a wise approach. Quality clothing can save money in the long run.
Plus, wearing well-made clothes can boost your confidence and comfort.
Lesson 33, Directions Demystified.
Okay then, what should I do if I need to get to the downtown area?
Just take a right turn at the traffic lights, and you'll be on your way.
That sounds simple enough. Is there anything else I should watch for on the route?
Yes, keep an eye out for any road signs, they can guide you along the way.
Got it. It's always good to stay alert when navigating through busy streets.
Absolutely. Plus, knowing the main landmarks can help you feel more confident.
Exactly. I like to visualize the path ahead, so I'm not just relying on memory.
That's a smart tactic. It can make the journey less stressful.
And if I do miss a turn, I'll just have to take the next opportunity to turn around.
Lesson 34, Cultural Heritage.
I often reflect on the importance of culture and heritage. It really shapes who we are.
I completely agree. It's vital to feel connected to our roots and understand our history.
Especially when you consider how diverse and rich cultures can be across the globe.
Yes, and I feel a sense of responsibility to appreciate and preserve this great common inheritance.
Exactly. It's like carrying a piece of our ancestors with us wherever we go.
I believe sharing these values with others can foster understanding and respect.
Absolutely. It's important to celebrate our differences while finding common ground.
And discussing cultural heritage can be such a rewarding experience, don't you think?
Definitely. It opens up a dialogue that can lead to deeper connections.
Lesson 35, Warehouse Woes.
Maintaining a warehouse can really drain financial resources, especially when it comes to upgrading the equipment.
Absolutely, and the costs can pile up quickly, making it hard for companies to justify spending so much.
It's true, especially when they have to compete with other airlines that might be more focused on cutting costs.
Right, and if no airline wants to invest in improvements, it could lead to serious operational issues in the long run.
Exactly, and it's frustrating because those upgrades are essential for safety and efficiency.
Definitely, and without modern equipment, they risk falling behind the competition.
Plus, the older the equipment gets, the more expensive the repairs become, creating a vicious cycle.
Yes, and it really makes you wonder how some companies manage to stay afloat in such a challenging environment.
It all comes down to strategic planning and ensuring that they allocate their funds wisely.
Lesson 36, Thrift Store Treasures.
I went to some thrift stores recently to find unique items. It's always an adventure.
That sounds exciting. Did you manage to find any dresses or tops that caught your eye?
Yes, I found a couple of vintage dresses that are absolutely stunning.
Wow. Vintage pieces often have such character and can be really one of a kind.
Exactly. I love how each piece has its own story and charm.
Did you find anything else interesting while you were there?
I also came across some cool accessories, like hats and bags, that just screamed personality.
That's awesome. Thrift stores are great for discovering unique fashion finds without breaking the bank.
I completely agree. I think I'll make it a regular part of my shopping routine.
Lesson 37, Budget-Friendly Finds.
I think it's crucial to find items that fit within our budget, especially when shopping for essentials.
Absolutely. Want me to share the links to some great deals I found? That would be really helpful.
Yes, please. The more options we have, the better decisions we can make together.
I'll send them over right away. I found some fantastic products that won't break the bank.
That sounds perfect. I appreciate you taking the time to help me out with this.
No problem at all. I love finding good deals, it's like a treasure hunt for me.
I feel the same way. Plus, it's always nice to save money while getting what we need.
Exactly. Let's keep an eye out for sales and discounts while we're at it.
Definitely. I'm excited to see what we can discover together.
Lesson 38, Sunset Serenity.
Cool. I love to lie down on the sand and watch the sun go down, it's such a peaceful experience.
Absolutely. There's something magical about the colors in the sky as the day ends.
Yes, those vibrant hues of orange and pink are simply breathtaking.
I agree. It's the perfect time to relax and reflect on the day.
Plus, hearing the waves crash against the shore adds to the calming atmosphere.
Definitely. It makes for a perfect backdrop to unwind and enjoy the moment.
I think we should plan a beach trip just for that, it would be so refreshing.
That sounds amazing. A sunset picnic on the beach would be the ideal way to end the day.
Yes. Let's gather some snacks and drinks to make it a memorable experience.
Lesson 39, Healthy Choices.
Let's get some fruits and veggies for the week, they're essential for a balanced diet.
Sounds good. What do you feel like having? I'm in the mood for something fresh and crunchy.
I'm thinking of picking up some juicy strawberries and crisp cucumbers.
Great choices. Strawberries are perfect for snacking, and cucumbers are so refreshing in salads.
Exactly. Plus, we can use them in smoothies for a nutritious breakfast.
Yes. I love starting the day with a smoothie packed with fresh ingredients.
And don't forget about avocados, they're great for making delicious toast.
Absolutely. Avocado toast is a breakfast staple for me, it's both tasty and filling.
Let's make a list of everything we want to buy so we don't forget anything.
Lesson 40, Gym Routines.
How long do you typically spend at the gym? I usually aim for around an hour.
That sounds about right. Sometimes I'll push it a bit longer if I'm working on a specific goal.
Yes, I find that an hour is a good balance, especially when I'm focused and motivated.
Absolutely. It's important to make the most of that time and really challenge yourself.
Do you have a favorite workout routine that you stick to?
I love mixing it up with cardio and strength training, it keeps things interesting.
That's smart. I usually focus on strength training but want to incorporate more cardio.
Cardio can really boost your energy levels and endurance, it's worth adding to your routine.
I'll definitely consider it. Let's motivate each other to reach our fitness goals.
Lesson 41, Exploring Cities.
How about visiting a city famous for its iconic architecture and lively nightlife?
That sounds like an incredible idea. There's something special about experiencing a city after dark.
Absolutely. The lights and atmosphere can completely transform the feel of a place.
And iconic buildings look even more stunning lit up at night. It's like walking through a postcard.
Yes. Plus, exploring new neighborhoods and trying local food can make for an unforgettable trip.
I couldn't agree more. It's all about immersing ourselves in the culture and vibe of the city.
Let's make a list of cities that fit that description so we can start planning.
Great idea. I'm excited to see what options we have for our next adventure.
Me too. It's going to be amazing to create memories in a vibrant city full of life.
Lesson 42, Open Communication.
And if you have any questions, feel free to ask, I'm here to help.
That's so kind of you. Open communication makes everything so much easier.
Absolutely. I believe it's essential for ensuring that everyone is on the same page.
Yes. It's also a great way to build trust and foster collaboration.
Definitely. The more we communicate, the smoother the process will be.
I agree. Plus, it allows us to address any concerns before they become bigger issues.
Exactly. I'm always open to feedback and suggestions, it helps me improve.
That's a great mindset to have. I appreciate your willingness to engage in open dialogue.
Thank you. Together, we can create a positive and productive environment.
Lesson 43, Historical Context.
Her own head against his head, Smith was released and went back to Jamestown. That's quite a story.
It really is. The history of those early settlements is filled with fascinating events and characters.
Absolutely. It's incredible to think about the challenges they faced during those times.
Yes, and the relationships between settlers and indigenous peoples were complex and often tumultuous.
Exactly. Understanding these dynamics can give us a clearer picture of that era.
I think it's important to learn from the past to avoid repeating the same mistakes.
Definitely. History provides valuable lessons that we can apply to our lives today.
Yes, and it's always interesting to explore how these events shape the future of the nation.
I'd love to dive deeper into some of these historical stories, there's so much to uncover.
Lesson 44, Historical Challenges.
Desperate in the spring of 1813, the whole province seemed likely to fall into chaos. What a turbulent time!
It really highlights how fragile stability can be during times of conflict and change.
Absolutely. The pressure must have been immense for the leaders and citizens alike.
Yes, and understanding these historical contexts helps us appreciate the struggles faced by our ancestors.
Exactly. It's fascinating to think about how those events influenced future generations.
I agree. It's a reminder of the resilience of people in the face of adversity.
Definitely. Historical challenges often lead to significant advancements and changes in society.
Yes, and lessons learned during those times can still resonate with us today.
I think it's important for us to reflect on these events and their implications for our lives.
Lesson 45: Creative Freedom.
I believe that the longer we need to work on something, the bigger impact it will make overall.
That's a great perspective. Sometimes, taking the time to perfect something really pays off.
Absolutely. Rushing through tasks can lead to mistakes that may hinder the final product.
Yes. Creativity thrives when we allow ourselves the freedom to explore ideas without pressure.
Exactly. It's important to find joy in the process rather than just focusing on the end result.
I couldn't agree more. When we enjoy what we do, it often shows in the quality of our work.
Yes, and that enthusiasm can be contagious, inspiring others to engage positively.
Definitely. Let's keep that in mind as we work on our projects together.
For sure. I'm excited to see what we can create when we take our time and have fun with it.
Lesson 46: Window Wonders.
I always prefer a window seat when I travel, there's something magical about watching the scenery unfold outside.
I completely agree. The way the landscape changes during a journey is mesmerizing, isn't it?
Yes, especially when you see mountains or rivers from above, it feels like a painting come to life.
Exactly. And you can spot little towns and fields that you would never notice from the ground.
I find myself daydreaming about what life is like in those places as we fly by.
Oh, me too. It's fascinating to think about the stories behind those landscapes and the people living there.
And when the sun sets, the colors in the sky can be breathtaking.
That's the best part. The golden hour makes everything look so beautiful, almost surreal.
I love capturing those moments with my camera, they are like snapshots of memories.
Lesson 47: Fishy Friends.
Have you ever noticed how goldfish seem to interact with one another in their tank?
Yes. They swim near each other and almost seem to play games, don't they?
It's like they have their own little world, filled with fun and curiosity.
I know. Watching them dart around is so entertaining, and it always makes me smile.
They have such vibrant colors too, it's like a living artwork in the tank.
You can really see their personalities come through when they're swimming together.
Exactly. Sometimes I wonder if they communicate with each other in their own way.
That would be fascinating. Imagine the conversations they might have while swimming around.
I think they enjoy each other's company, just like we do when we hang out.
Lesson 48: Unique Stays.
I had a unique experience with Airbnb recently that I'd love to share.
Oh, really? What made it so special?
Well, we were able to customize our stay completely, from the decor to the activities planned.
That sounds amazing. Personalizing your experience can make a huge difference.
It really does. We felt like we were in a home away from home, which made the trip even more enjoyable.
I love that idea. It's like having a tailored vacation just for you.
Exactly. Plus, the host was super friendly and gave us great recommendations for local spots.
That adds such a personal touch, it makes exploring a new place even more exciting.
Yes. And we got to meet other guests, which made it feel like a little community.
Lesson 49: Shakespeare's influence.
Did you know that Shakespeare seemed to have introduced many words to the language?
Yes, I've heard that. It's fascinating to think about how his works have shaped English over the centuries.
Exactly. Many phrases that we say today originated from his plays and sonnets.
Absolutely. His creativity with language is truly remarkable and continues to influence writers today.
I think discussing his impact can help us appreciate the richness of the English language.
Yes. It's amazing to see how language evolves and adapts over time.
I'd love to explore some of his lesser known works and see what new expressions I can discover.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's dive into his poetry and plays together.
I can't wait. This will be a fun way to deepen our understanding of language and literature.
Lesson 50: Effective time management.
I've been trying to manage my time effectively. It's important to prioritize tasks.
Absolutely. Setting priorities helps ensure that the most important tasks get done first.
Yes. I often find that breaking larger projects into smaller parts makes them feel less overwhelming.
That's a smart approach. It allows you to focus on one step at a time and track your progress.
Exactly. Plus, celebrating those small achievements keeps me motivated to continue.
Yes. I believe that staying organized is key to maintaining productivity and reducing stress.
I'm working on creating a daily schedule to help me stay on track.
That's a great idea. Let's share our planning techniques to help each other improve.
I'd love that. Together, we can find effective strategies to manage our time better.